Comes out throwing on first down. Intercepted. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live them dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Howard. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, big juke to get past. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
I'll tell you what, that one stings a little bit. You're trying to get a drive together, trying to get some points to dig out of your hole. Now you turn it over right before the half. All the momentum shifts straight to the other side.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Starts to scramble to the left. Quarterback gets the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The snap sets up to throw. Skips away from pressure. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
LSU 24, Florida State 7.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32.
Florida State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers, and it's just a great history at Florida State. They've been up and down in their recent history, but this team back in the day, man, Doak was rocking. Everybody wanted to be a Florida State center.
They'll line up for a second down play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
And they're not on the same page there.
Third down coming.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to the air one more time. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Looking to buy time. Finds a man by himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. LSU quick to the line.
Brings up second down.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Still looking, on the move. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Trying play action. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The give on the inside. Picked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Getting some heat. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Yep. I think that's what everybody says to their quarterbacks after they take big hits like that. He got the first down, but you don't want to make a living taking those whacks.
They want to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up 3rd down.
Didn't move it a millimeter on that last play, and now they'll try it again on 3rd and goal from the 1. Bounces it outside. It's Edwards. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play called here, so the offense will use a timeout. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Touchdown LSU! And the beatdown has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Set to kick it off.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
First and 10.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Young. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. He's going to pass. He's taking the shot. And that pass picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. LSU right back to the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter, so you're just trying to put up more stat.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
13.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. They're trying to get to him. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Moving out to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. And tackled there by the defense. LSU quick to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Finds his man down the middle. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique in getting the man on the ground. About to snap it for the 8th time on this drive, and it's a 3rd down and 4. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the right. Got his man. And that is how we will wrap this one up. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important.
LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And wings it incomplete. Line getting set on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got an open man. Flying down the left side. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pocket starts to collapse. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. LSU right back to the line.
Brings up second down.
He wants to throw here on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And he was fighting with everything he had, Jesse, trying to reach whatever he could, scratch, crawl, fight for that little bit of yardage he needed to get the first down, but it didn't look like he was going to get there anyway.
No, ball security, it still has to be at a premium, though, David. 5 points of pressure, right? Fingertips, palms, forearms, biceps, and chest. Moving forward in this game, got to do a better job because this defense, they're going to be trying to rip the ball free.
Feeling some heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Got his man on the outside.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it on the move. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Coming after it. Makes the grab. And it'll be a touchdown.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Here comes the offense on first down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. They're bringing heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to...
Just keeps moving. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest.
And that pass intercepted. Bringing it back. Strikes the blow. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to escape and get it himself. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Now on the option. He'll toss it. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. And the ball is intercepted. Got some room to run. The 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point is good. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Running to daylight from inside his 25. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Fires left. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll throw it on first down. Shoots it to the left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching.
Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something.
What a snag by the defense.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Hunter. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. Slings it downfield. Got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout by the offense.
One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Quarterback sneak for the touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. To get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. No return coming, he'll call for the fair catch. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He tries to take the top off. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Snags it over the middle. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. The ball pops out. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
Fires to the tight end. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on second down. They go to the ground. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. LSU quick to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Moving out of the pocket.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. If you don't see it right away, tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football,
and the freshman will chalk up a sack. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. LSU lining up 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2 as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so.
Touchdown, Tigers! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback extends the play. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field.
It was a golden opportunity on that 2-point conversion attempt, but he fumbles. You got to have better ball security. They come away with no points.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. He wants to throw. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 2nd and 10, he 4 wide out set, trips right. They'll run play action. On the move to his left. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, what a spin. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move gives him the 1st down yardage?
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you get into the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra 1st downs. You start to wear those defensive.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
Great play by the defense there. You're winning by 2. You can't allow them to tie it. Someone's got to make a play, and they show up in a big moment.
Locked in on the bounding ball and snagging it inside the 30. This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
On second down, he'll fire. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Jenkins. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Wide out in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line, rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Taking it the other way. Still on his feet. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that one got away from the quarterback. They've got the lead, but it's not by much. You just can't make mental mistakes like that. The football never should have gone to that intended target, and the defense makes them pay. Could they now take the lead here in the 4th?
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Tigers! They move on top here in the 4th.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Ball bouncing all over the place and corralled around the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line.
Will take over. First and 10.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Snares it outside. It's Hunter. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
But on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on the last play.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And the defense stopped him again on 2nd and goal. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
All right, offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can step up in this moment, find a way to get the ball into the end zone, and win you this game?
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He finds his man. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. foot to it for the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments.
The 22.
Stop to that return at the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Watkins. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Going up top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
Kickoff team takes the field after the punt return for the touchdown. Let's see what they've got in coverage now. Locked in on the bounding ball and snagging it inside the 30. And the returner is stopped. offensive odyssey. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. To the air. It's back. He's got it down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Throws for the tight end. Got his man all by himself. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. On second down, he'll let it fly. He'll let it go down the right side. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And this defense has its head spinning a little bit, trying to control this quarterback, worried about him running, and then he delivers a strike like that.
And it takes so much pressure off the offensive coordinator, right, Reese? I mean, you don't have to call the perfect play when you've got this QB, because even when they get pressure on you, he's able to extend, he's able to escape, he keeps his focus downfield and finds an open receiver.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, South Carolina. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
There are country fumbles and there are city fumbles. City fumbles, there's a lot of bodies around it, so you got to jump on it. Country fumbles, a lot of green grass. That was a country fumble. Defender scoops it up, takes it in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Looking to throw it. Forget the kick, he's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The offense set for a first down play. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Getting some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players. up front on that D-line, too. And you think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Danielle Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Gamecocks look to do some damage in the red zone. The back goes in motion. Now the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads it left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and the quarterback and receiver are not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. They're trying to get to him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They're scrambling to get to the line quickly for this big 4th down attempt. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. And the pass, it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the owner.
He'll take the deep shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football. And you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked him down, but thank goodness, still had a little space left.
He lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls. And most of the time, I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come down with it. The defensive back said, no, sir.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Complete in the middle. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, South Carolina 22, LSU 14.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potential.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half, it looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
The play action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
LSU 20.
Fair catch called for and made. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, 2
Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. LSU now operating in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. He looks that one in nicely. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Caught the defense offside. That penalty obviously will be declined, and the touchdown stands. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Trying to get to it. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a 2-point conversion attempt. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Ball bouncing all over the place and corralled around the 30. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Every defense in the country talks about hitting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Fires to the middle. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver in the screen.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying play action. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter.
LSU 26, South Carolina 22.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Run it with the fullback. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
LSU 26.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Going up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. At midfield, he's got room. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. LSU right back to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Trying to get rid of it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. On the run, it's Nussmeier. Looking for an open area to his left. Fires on the move. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll go to the ground. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone,
and it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll throw it on first down. Lets it go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watkins. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Here comes the option. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And you've got to throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally, okay? Those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field, always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give them the ball, give them a bone, reward him for all of his hard work.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the passing game.
And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Got the quick pass. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. All kinds of room to the right. Past the 30. Past the 20. And this feels like the exclamation point. The defense with a scoop and score.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on.
LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He's brought down after a good return.
At the 31.
The 31. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. Give to the big fullback. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. LSU quick to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
Right down the middle. Fires into traffic. Picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. Excellent field position here for the offense. They're trying to crease them off the left tackle. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys.
The expressway is wide open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, LSU! Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
That makes the score LSU 14.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th down.
The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness with you.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and 1 play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. LSU right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete to the right. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The offense in hurry and load.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call.
Oh, it's a fumble. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. To the air on 1st down. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. And it's picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. LSU 14.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. To the air, it's Nussmeier coming after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. A 3rd and long coming up here.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins.
Into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35.
Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of...
Ball in the air, intercepted! Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
He's going to take off. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
They'll try the right side. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Now they'll run the draw. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Yeah, and just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the time.
Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, he coughed it up. God, big mistake, but here's the thing. I'm going to run my quarterback. I got to pick my spots, but he's got to understand when I can take hits, when I get in traffic, and I got to wrap that thing up, and I'm a running back, right? When I'm running these design quarterback runs, I got to take care of the football.
Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. He's going up top. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
Really nice time.
The
quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum.
Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Off play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He wants to throw. Stepping to the right. He'll try to do it himself. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the move at the 30. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the field goal unit. Absolute shame. Missed it. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
21, LSU.
They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Sends it downfield. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, LSU 21, LSU 7.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, you riled yourselves up, you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Dances away from the heat. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
LSU 13.
He'll start the return inside his 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Going with the ground game left. Runs through the tackle. And the freshman does a great job using his technique in getting the man on the ground. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking for space. It's Singleton. Discards a man. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play. Moves the change for the first down.
First down, physicality in this football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a...
Oh, look out. There he goes. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
LSU 13.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll throw one to his right. And that pass is intercepted. At the 45 on his way. Takes it the other way. And after that huge gain, he will have a chance to catch his breath, and he... LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Howard. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football.
Touchdown, Oregon! What a catch and run for 6.
Touchdown, Oregon. Number 13.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. LSU quick to the line. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This is a 3rd and long. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. And he intercepts it. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You've got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Using the quick game. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
For the score. Touchdown Ducks! The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. They'll run play action.
I know it's early in this game, but man,
and this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. On the move, it's Nussmeier. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking to move it through the air. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. On the run, it's Edwards. That's a live ball. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. And he's brought down, and this defense